Hello students, welcome to all of you. We are into the 56th session in which we are going to discuss the important types of CRM. ಒಂದು ತರಗತಿಗೆ ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸ್ವಾಗತವನ್ನು ಕೋರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. In this session, we are going to discuss some of the most important types of CRM. Friends, in the last class, when I have did my session number 55, in which I have covered the aspects relating to CRM and the important success factors for the successful implementation of CRM, and there are certain failures on the part of companies. As a result of companies' failure, they will not be able to understand, and they'll definitely get a lot of defame when it comes to maintaining the customer relationship management. All these things we have covered in the session number 55, that is in the last session. Now, in this session, we are very much particularly dealing with the important types of CRM. ಗ್ರಾಹಕ ಸಂಬಂಧ ನಿರ್ವಹಣೆ ಒಂದು ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದಂತಹ ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನು ಈ ಒಂದು ತರಗತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ. There are mainly three important types of CRMs that we can study in this module. That is the module number 5, customer relationship management, being the last chapter. The first one is operational CRM, analytical CRM, and collaborative CRM. So ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಮೂರು ವಿಧಗಳು ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಆಪರೇಷನಲ್, ಅನಾಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಮತ್ತು ಕೊಲಾಬರೇಟಿವ್ CRM ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಕಂಪನೀಸು ಅವರು ತಕ್ಕಂತೆ ಅವ್ರ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್, ಅವ್ರ ವ್ಯಾಪಾರ ವಹಿವಾಟಕ್ಕೆ ತಕ್ಕಂತೆ ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಬೇಕಾದಂತ ಒಂದು ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ CRM ಅನ್ನು ಅವರು ಅಳವಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂತಾರೆ. ಡಿಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಪಾನ್ ದ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್, ಡಿಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಪಾನ್ ದ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ದ ಕಂಪನಿ is going to adopt any of these types of CRM, and of that they'll try to engage their customers as a part of their business. Now, the first and the foremost important thing I'm going to discuss here, the first important method of CRM or type of CRM, that is operational CRM. An operational CRM very clearly deals with, which provides a complete view of every customer's communication record with your customers organization. This helps you directly manage your relationship interaction with the customers. See, very clearly he says that the concept of operational CRM, that will give you ready-made information about the customers. It will give you the database. It will give you the customers complete information. Depending on that, you can have a direct interaction with the customers. Now, this kind of a CRM is called as operational CRM. Most of the company is adopting this kind of a CRM because they just want to have an eye on capturing the customers. They are on the always lookout for attraction of the new customers. This could happen only with the help of operational CRM. It's a day-to-day as well as a routine work that is very much important for the business organization. ಈ ಆಪರೇಷನಲ್ CRM ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದಂತ ಅಂಶ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಇದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಏನೇನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಸಂವಹನ ಬೇಕು, ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೀವು ಸಂವಹನ ಕಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ತಲುಪಿಸ್ಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡೇಟಾ ಬೇಸ್ ಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ. ಅದರ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ನೀವು ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ಗ್ರಾಹಕರಿಗೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನೀವು ಅವ್ರ ಸಹ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, some of the important features of and the benefits of operational CRM. So I have typed out certain important features and the benefits of having CRM, that is operational CRM. The first one is sales automation. Sales automation, in the sense, it helps the businesses to automate their sales process. See, one of the key important feature as well as the benefit of operational CRM is that it really helps the businessman to have the sales automation. Sales automation, in the sense, it helps the business organization to sell the products virtually to the different people across the different regions. Therefore, it helps the businessman to sell the products to the target customers. ಗ್ರಾಹಕರಿಗೆ ಸೊ ಮಾರಾಟ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಕ್ರಿಯೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಸೊ ಫೀಚರ್ ಅಥವಾ ನಾವು ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಟೋಮೇಷನ್. The system mainly focuses on automating the marketing process. See, one thing I just like to tell all of you, because the business has grown to the sky level, it means the customers are very intelligent and the customers are having the cluster of different needs. They are from the different part of the world. They have a different needs, and they just want to have the different quality of products, no matter whatever your country to which you belong. Suppose, for example, in Mexico, the person who lives in Mexico, they purchases the products from Germany. An Indian prefers to buy certain products all across the world. Whether you're an Indian customer or foreign customer, no matter what is important is that. So you want a good quality of the products. That is why most of the people would go for Tissot watch, Rolex watch, and Nike kind of the products. Therefore, the marketing automation could be done with the help of operational CRM. This is very much important for nowadays business. ಪ್ರಪಂಚದ ಮೂಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವಸ್ತುಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕೊಂಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ಕೊಂಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಟೋಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ವರ್ಚುವಲಿ ಗುಡ್ಸ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಂಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವಸ್ತುಗಳನ್ನ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದ ಮೂಲಭೂತ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ತಲುಪಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಮುಖಾಂತರವಾಗಿ ಬೇಕಾದಂತಹ ವಸ್ತುಗಳು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. The next one, service automation. This is all about serving your customers. See, through your automation, the concept of service is also done at a very speedy level, is done at a very customized level. Whatever you want to have a service, yes, any kind of a service that you would like to have, you can have with the help of this automation. Suppose, for example, you are going to book a gas in a gas agency. They are going to give you one number, and if you just ring up to this number, automatically your gas booking will be done. Similarly, like that, there are so many things which have been introduced by these business organizations in order to serve better according to the needs of the customers, and it will definitely keep them on track with the present customers. These are the important features and the benefits of operational CRM that we have seen. Next, further, excuse me, adding to this, I just like to tell all of you why would you want or why you should opt for operational CRM. This is a $1,000,000 question that we all need to understand. Why are we making use of this CRM, operational CRM in our business? We could have gone rather other type of CRM because it is being presented with the help of the following important benefits, or you could see certain questions could be answered with the help of this slideshow. Why we should adopt means it is really very much helpful for us to keep your contact information organized. See, the operational CRM will give you a complete comprehensive picture about the customer's database. What are the different types of customers we are having with us? And what are the different as well as the very needs of customers? And how many customers are with us? So this is a kind of a database that is pretty much important, and this could be obtained by having an operational CRM. ಆಪರೇಷನಲ್ CRM ಮುಖಾಂತರ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದಂತ ಒಂದು ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಕಲೆಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಆ ಒಂದು ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಕಲೆಯನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಗ್ರಾಹಕರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಮಾರಾಟ ಮಾಡೋದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. To have a clear view of every customer's action and profile. See, when you are submitting any information, this information would be kept as a database management, and the companies can make use of this information for the next marketing activities. See, for example, you are going to give your profile about your name, your occupation, your personal address, your official address to any of the companies, say bank or whatever it is. Further, if they just want to have a contact with you, means they are going to send through email or through, they are going to send their post, they are going to send their post information on. See, for example, you have borrowed a loan on construction of a house. You have given complete details. See, depending upon your, the payment status is found to be good, they are going to ask you to receive some more loans in the form of top-up loans, in the form of, vehicle loan, things like that. So database would be very much useful for maintaining the profile, and depending upon that, that database would be used further for attracting the customers and giving new schemes about the products. Next. To leverage the benefits of lead scoring, yes, the benefits of lead scoring is also one of the important advantage, or we can say the purpose why we are going to opt for operational CRM. To automate your sales, marketing, and service process. And this is an area where we have to think very diligently and very carefully. The basic objective of operational CRM is to have the important core areas of sales, improvisation of the sales, and the next one, aiming higher for the marketing of activities and service process. These are the three important elements where every company would be looking out for to improvise and capitalize on these particular areas. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಅಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಮೂರು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಭಾಗಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಆಪರೇಷನಲ್ ಸಿಆರ್ಎಂ ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಅಂಶ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. Here I have an image. With the help of this image, you will be able to better understand to see how this operational CRM could be very much benefitable for both the company as well as for the customers. Schedules, see automated communications, it really help the customer skills. So it will make the communication through electronic means, through medias, leading, storing, data analysis and cross team and performance tracking. See, everything would be maintained with the help of this effective means of operational CRM. So ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಗ್ರಾಹಕರಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂತಹ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಆಗಿ ಸರಿಯಾದ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಬಳಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಹುದು, ಅಥವಾ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಎರಡೂ ಒಂದು ಇಬ್ಬರಿಗೂ ಒಂದು ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೈ ದಿಸ್ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ would definitely opt for operational CRM in all means, whether you are talking about the small business organization or the large business organization. It plays a very decisive role. Hence, every organization will just keep an eye on consolidating this is in a most respectful manner. So next, we'll go for the next important type of what we call it as analytical CRM. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು CRM ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅನಾಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ CRM. ಏನು ಅನಾಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ CRM ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. The fundamental aim of this system is data management and analysis. So an analytical CRM will collect, organize and analyze the data that is involved in the business process. This usually consists of marketing, sales, service, customer database. Yes, I'm going to give much importance and concentration on these three important areas. Very clearly it says that analytical CRM is nothing but the basic aim of this system is to have and to maintain a database management system. The database of all the customers would be stored in a cloud recording system or whatever may be the means, and whatever the data has been mustered, and that will be analyzed on a different categories. And this analytical CRM will definitely help those information to collect, organize, analyze the data, which is pretty much important from the viewpoint of business process. Usually, the concept of analytical CRM gives much concentration on three important areas. The one is the marketing related activities, the sales related activities, service and customer data. So ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಮೂರು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಇದು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಡುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಕ್ರೋಢೀಕೃತ ಮಾಹಿತಿಯನ್ನು ಬಹಳ ಒಂದು ವಿಶ್ಲೇಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಕಂಪನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟಾಫ್ ಅಥವಾ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್ ಚಾಕ್ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಯಾವ ತರ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ ತರ ನಾವು ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ ತರ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ಹೆಂಗೆ ನಾವು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಯು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ದ ಇಮೇಜ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಫೌಂಡ್ ಆನ್ ಯುವರ್ ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್, ವೇರ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಆರ್ ಸಿಟಿಂಗ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್ ಆನ್ ಎ ಒನ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಟೇಬಲ್. They are making out different analytics. So they are making out, they are chalking out with the different things, the results through the different diagrams, pictorial graphs, line graphs. You take bar diagrams, and then there are different types of pie diagrams, different types of things they have placed over there. And then each one of those people are keeping a close observation on. One person is trying to explain what is happening out there. So it's a collective teamwork where everybody sits together and they are going to chart out a plan and they work according to the strategy which is fixed by the companies. ಈ ಒಂದು ಗುಂಪಿನ ಒಂದು ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಕಂಪನಿಯ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಲೈನ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಶಾಪ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಹಿಂದಿನ ಒಂದು ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಏನನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಏನನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸರಿಯಾದ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದು ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಈ ಒಂದು ಇಮೇಜ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಹುದು. This is all about the analytical system. See, one thing I just like to tell all of you, analytical CRM is very important for any kind of a business organization. Companies like Thomson and Thompson and Philips, they all are foreign companies. They are, well to do with all their products. Why do we see that most of these, Philips company or Motorola company or Nokia, they all are foreign countries companies. They are able to have a lot of business across the world. And the main reason why they definitely are making use of these analytical CRM strategies. They every time they are going to have a meeting, round table meeting, they will have the discussion of these important things about the do's and don'ts and what is happening and what has happened in the past with the help of these data analytics. It's a complete, strategy which is followed every business organization. So as a result of this, the companies which follows analytical CRM has touched the taste of success for many times. And this is the result of, or we could say, the end result of what they are looking out for. Next. The next one, I will be concentrating on the other important as well as the core part of analytical CRM is that, see, analytical CRM is associated with certain amount of features as well as benefits. And let me see that what kind of features and the benefits that are available. Analytical CRM ಒಂದು ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳು ಮತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಒಂದು ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳನ್ನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡೋಣ. Excuse me. Customer acquisition and retention. With an analytical CRM insights, you can know about your customers, prospects, behaviors, purchasing patterns. See, once you have installed analytical CRM strategy, you would be knowing that who are your customers, what your customer wants, what are their prospects, everything you would be knowing in advance, well in advance. See, knowing about the customers well in advance is nothing but you have won 50% of the battle. Once you understand what is happening in the mind of the customer, 50% of your job done, and the remaining 50% would be done by your production and other departments. Therefore, it really helps any business organization to maintain the customer retention as well as acquisition. So customers ಗ್ರಾಹಕರನ್ನ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲೇ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದಂತ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಸೈಕಾಲಜಿಯನ್ನು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ಅದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಫೀಚರ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಬಹುದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, profiling customer personas. You are already aware that customer tools, CRM tools collect your customer information when they interact with the company. Yes, customer information is very important for any business organization. Whenever you interact with the company is going to have the database of you. Suppose, for example, you are going to go for insurance or any kind of a loan insurance, life insurance, or any kind of money back insurance. Once you tie up with these companies, they are going to have your information about your profile, and this information could definitely will be well built, and it will be retained, and it will be created as a database management. Further, whenever the company wants to introduce new products means, so they have a database already they have created, and that database would be created in a different forms. It will be kept in the form of books, records, in the form of cloud storage system with the help of CRM softwares, and through the help of those things they'll disseminate the information whenever and whatever the products that are being produced and sold by these companies. Hence, it helps definitely for any business organization for profiling and maintaining of the database management. Data extraction. An analytical CRM is like a data storehouse. It will store the data in a centralized location in an organized manner so that it will be easy to analyze. ನೋಡಿ, ಅನಾಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ CRM ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದಂತ ಮೂರನೇ ಒಂದು ಅಂಶ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಡೇಟಾ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್. ನೋಡಿ, ಡೇಟಾ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಹೌಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಸಮುದ್ರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಗ್ರಾಹಕರ ಒಂದು ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಕ್ರೋಢೀಕರಿಸುತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಒಂದು ಸಂಘಟನೆಯಾಗಿ ಅವರು ಪರಿವರ್ತನೆ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ನಮಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಅನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು ಸರಿಯಾದ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅನಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೋದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ದ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ things that we have to look out for when it comes to analytical CRM. ನೋಡಿ, ಅನಾಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ CRM ನಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಬೇಕು, ಯಾಕೆ ನಾವು ಅನಾಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ CRM ನಾವು ಆಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಯಾಕೆ ನಾವು ಕೊಲಾಬರೇಟಿವ್ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾಕೆ ನಾವು ಆಪರೇಷನಲ್ CRM ಕೊಲಾಬರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. Now I am going to deal with why are we adopting analytical CRM. ಅನಾಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ CRM ಅಡಾಪ್ಟ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದರಿಂದ ನಮ್ಗೇನು ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. To better understand your customers, that is why they are buying from you and why not from others. Yes, ನೋಡಿ, ಅನಾಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ CRM ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ, ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಅವರು ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಬೈ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್, ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಬೈ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ನಾವು ಅನಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಆ ಅನಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟೇ ಯಾಕೆ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಸ್ ಅಸ್ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಬೆಟರ್ about why the customers wants our products only, why not the other companies products they are not buying. To develop customers persona with the available data, ನೋಡಿ, customers personal profile develop ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದು ನಮಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. To figure out through what medium or touch points more customers are acquired. Now this is an area where the database whatever is collected will be helpful for the companies to make some changes about how to interact with the people, either to interact with the customer touch points or through call centers. Customers ಗೆ ನಾವು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ನಾವು ಟಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ನಾವು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ನಾವು ಆಕ್ಸೆಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. To keep track of your employees activity and performance. Yes, it is indeed a very important objective behind opting this analytical CRM. We should know the employees moves, we should know whether the employees we should know whether the employees are working together or not. It is very much essential for knowing the employees performance, because the employee or the staff definitely forms a very very integral part for improvising any CRM related aspects. Once you do not have the awareness about the performance of the staff and the salesperson and the employees, definitely your CRM strategy will be a utter failure as well as it will be a flop. Therefore, it helps you as a business manager, it helps you as a business organization to know what is happening in the mind of employee and what they are contributing. That is important. To improve your sales process and marketing strategy based on business intelligence data. See, this data which is collected through this analytical information CRM would be very much helpful for improvising the sales. Once you know the information, you would know that through the different diagrams and charts, through the different last year's performance, you would know that your company is standing where your company is standing. The company is going towards the growth, or your company is suffering from losses. So success and the failure are the two different points of any business. So this CRM will definitely helps you to concentrate. If your company is going for a loss, means it helps you to improvise the areas in which our company is not making profits. In fact, it is losing out of business. So it will help you to dig out certain reasons for why our business could not get on the track. If a company is going good means, so it will help you to maintain and consolidate more stronger and stronger for a much longer period of time. So these are the important things that we need to look out for. Every business organization has to look out very keenly. Next, the most important type of collaborative, type of CRM is that collaborative CRM. Collaborative system, as the name itself tells, that it allows you to establish a communication between the various entities that are related to customer service that might include the departments of your organization, marketing, sales, customer reps, technical support, external stakeholders, vendors, suppliers, and distributors. See, I would definitely say that the customer relationship management would be successful only when you have the integrations of both internal as well as external factors. You should have a very close, clear-cut relationship with what is happening in your company. I mean, you should have a very close business bondings with your employees. Again, when you talk about industry, in industry, you come across different departments. You talk about sales department, you talk about personal department, and you talk about quality control department. You have bills payable department, you have sales personal department, you have different promotional departments. So it is the important conglomeration of it is how you are going to cope up with those people, with the external people. You should also have a very strong base database management. You should also have very strong business relationship with other external stakeholders. That includes your vendors, your suppliers, your creditors, your distributors, your customers, and collaboratively. So by unitedly, you are going to have the success of CRM. Now, this kind of CRM is called as collaborative. Means you just look at the image, you will see that there are certain companies, there are employees inside the organization. Key important factor I'm talking about. The employees have to contribute a lot of things because the staff plays an important role from achieving your dreams into reality. Your staff will take you from nowhere to everywhere around the world. So this could be considered as these assets could be transforming changes in your life. Therefore, it's a collective effort where everybody have to collaborate themselves and they can contribute for the welfare of the companies. Now let's see some of the important features and benefits of collaborative. ನೋಡಿ ಕೊಲಾಬರೇಟಿವ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ವಿವಿಧ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಿವಿಧ ಸ್ಟಾಫ್ ಜೊತೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸೇರಿ ಒಟ್ಟುಗೂಡಿ ಸೊ ಕಾಮನ್ ಆಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ನಾವು ಕೊಲಾಬರೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಇದು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಬ್ಬರದ್ದು ಕೆಲಸ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ರು ಅವರು ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಕೊಲಾಬರೇಟಿವ್ ಎಫರ್ಟ್, ಟೀಮ್ ಎಫರ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಲಾಬರೇಟಿವ್ CRM ಇಂದ ಅಥವಾ ಫೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಎಸ್, ಕೊಲಾಬರೇಷನ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ವೆರಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಸೇಸ್ ದಟ್ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಕರೆಸೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಸೂಪರ್ವೈಸರ್ಸ್ ಬರೋದು, ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಸ್ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು, ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನೇನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ರೀಚ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ. ಇಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಚಾನಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ನಾವು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಪಾಸ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಹೌ ಟು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಮಿಟ್ ದ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಅವೈಲಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ the additional features of the products is also one of the feature of this collaborative CRM. Document management. ನೋಡಿ, document plays a very important role. ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಕಂಪನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಗೆ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರ. ನೀವು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಗೆ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಅವನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಫೋಟೋ ತಗೊಂತಾನೆ, ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಪ್ರೂಫ್ ತಗೊಂತಾನೆ, ವೋಟರ್ ಐಡಿ ತಗೊಂತಾನೆ. He is going to collect information like your salary slip and then he is going to take your other college ID proof ತಗೊಂತಾನೆ. So the data, whatever you have given, the data would be accumulated and it will be stored by the bank. ಮತ್ತೆ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ರೀಡ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಲೋನ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು, ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಅಥವಾ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು. ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಸ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ಲಿ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, why you should opt for collaborative CRM. We spoke about operational CRM and then just now we talked about analytical CRM, and then why do we go for collaborative CRM? Collaborative CRM ನಾವು ಯಾಕೆ ಅಡಾಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು, ಇದರಿಂದ ಕೂಡ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಹುದು. To enhance communication between departments. ನೋಡಿ, collaboration ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಟೀಮ್ ವರ್ಕ್. So just like when you see that the cricket match is happening, the moment when you switch on your TV channel, you see that some match is happening. If a batsman scores lot of runs in an over, he hits sixes and fours, the bowler will be appreciated again. There are 3 or 4 people will come together, will try to calm down the situation. The captain comes to the bowler, he very clearly interacts and tells them to bowl in a different way. That is how it happens. The communication different between the different people. Communication happens within the department. See, communications happen between departments of sales and marketing, production department and quality control department. To boost customer retention loyalty. ನೋಡಿ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ರಿಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಗ್ರಾಹಕರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲೇ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಗ್ರಾಹಕರನ್ನ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಪೈಪೋಟಿ ದರರಿಗೆ ಬಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಾರ್ದು. ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಬೇಕಾದಂತಹ ವಸ್ತುಗಳನ್ನ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ತುಂಬಾ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ರೇಮಂಡ್ಸ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಥವಾ CRM ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಒಂದು 50-80 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಯಾರೋ ಅವನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ರೇಮಂಡ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾನೆ, ಡ್ರೆಸ್ ರೇಮಂಡ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಬಟ್ಟೆನೇ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾನೆ. ರೇಮಂಡ್ ಕಂಪನಿದು ಬಟ್ಟೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ರಿಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಟಜಿ, ಲಾಯಲ್ಟಿ. ಕೆಲವರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ನಮ್ಗೆ HMT ವಾಚ್ ಬೇಕು, ಟೈಟನ್ ವಾಚ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ it builds a very strong loyalty and confidence in the mind of customers. To share customer details with other parties. ನೋಡಿ, ಅದರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟರ್ಸ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಬೇರೆ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಕಂಪನಿ, ಬೇರೆ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಶೇರ್ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದಂತ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಟು ನೋ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಿಫರೆನ್ಸಸ್. ನೋಡಿ, ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರಿಫರೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಅಂಶ. ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾವು ಕೊಲಾಬರೇಟಿವ್ CRM ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಅಡಾಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಟು ಪ್ರಮೋಟ್ ಎ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಕಲ್ಚರ್. customer centric culture, it means, so the industry is going to adopt, or the organizations will adopt, there are certain customer touch points through which they disseminate the information. Whatever, if the customer wants to have information or clarification, that could be easily done without any problems. So for example, Carbon mobile care irutte, Nokia mobile irutte, Viva mobile care centers irutte, customer care centers. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು, ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೋದು. These are the important benefits on why do we go for adopting or implementing this collaborative CRM strategy. The next one, the important best examples for CRM software systems that we could see, Spiro is there, SugarCell is there, LionDesk is there, SAP is there, Oracle is there. So Zoho CRM, SugarCell, Zendesk, Pegasus. So these are the important software, so recently developed software technologies through which the business people wants to adopt, and it is being adopted by every organization, and as a result of that they are able to attract a lot of customers. So these are the things I just wanted to cover in this class. Students, thank you, and we'll come out with many more videos in the upcoming classes. Until then, thank you and goodbye.